Practically, of course, it was at that moment it's a bit of a win-win, because at the same time you attract higher income people by offering them nice public space, but this public space is also needed by people that were already living in the neighborhood. Antwerp North, this area didn't have any public space except for one square.
Before the park came, the neighborhood was and still is for a large part a very densely populated neighborhood. You must imagine it's like the neighborhood over there has like more than 20,000 inhabitants per square kilometer, which is quite high. And almost no homes have their outside area. So like only 1 out of 8 houses has actually some outside area they can use. So it's really working as their backyard. If you look at those neighborhoods, those were and still are some of the poorest neighborhoods of Antwerp. Lots of nationalities, so more than 150 nationalities in the neighborhoods surrounding immediately around the park. Often also, we know there's a lot of and still are quite a lot of people who are here illegally, and they are also living mostly in the area over there. So it's very deprived neighborhoods, which has changed quite a lot since the park is here, but it still large parts of the neighborhoods are like that. Has had quite some effect on the neighborhoods too, in the sense that they are changing rapidly. Certainly certain parts of the neighborhood is changing rapidly, which you can see behind me or over there. You see a lot of new development, and that's of course, somehow it's a good thing because the neighborhood was really problematic and is changing, but of course that also causes a lot of gentrification, which can be good, can be bad. That's always the question when it comes to gentrification, of course.
What is very positive after all these years is the first thing that I wanted to do at the time was creating a new green space that would be used, and that would be used by the people who live in the surroundings and in the neighborhood of the park. I think that's one of the results that's quite clear that part of the goal is reached. And then the discussion, of course, is what's happening to the park today. I think one of the biggest problems, but it's something that goes for the whole city. It's not only a gentrification, but it's a disnification. It's really starting to become sort of an attraction park. People who live very close to the park start complaining about that. I think we're a bit on the possible turning point in which the park might become the victim of its own success. And that's something that we have to look at very, very carefully.
I think, in my opinion, people really feel comfortable with the fact that the big park is over there, but they still don't really have the feeling that the park is theirs. Mm-hmm. I think the general feeling about just to be able to stay in the neighborhood where you want to live, it's also already a very big thing.